Senate Presido Akpabio don strongly deny allegations of sexual harassment wey Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan make against am, as the matter don reach court wey get the power to judge am. Akpabio yarn this one for the start of Wednesday's session, say he don always show respect for women and even win recognition as the most gender-friendly governor for Naija during his time as governor. He come urge the public to wait, make the court give their decision on the matter instead of jumping to conclusion. Akpabio denial come as the political tension high and people dey talk as some dey call am to resign while others dey defend the integrity.
Wishes to announce that he has been inundated with calls since the 28th day of February 2025 over some spurious allegations making the rounds in the social media and on television about a purported harassment of the distinguished Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. While I am aware that the matters are in court, however, I would like to state clearly that at no time did I ever attempt any sexual harassment on the said distinguished Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan or any other woman for that matter. I and my siblings were raised very well by my late single mother. She died in year 2000, through very difficult times, and I therefore have the highest regards for women. Even at demise, I still cry till today. I also wish to state that I also have 4 beautiful daughters. So at no time will I ever harass any woman, and I've never done so. In addition, even as a state governor, I was awarded various awards. One of them was the one you wish to know, the most gender-friendly governor in Nigeria. I served between 2007 and 2015. To God be the glory. In conclusion, I urge all Nigerians, particularly the media, and then, of course, the members of the social media, to await the court's decision. And please do not jump to conclusions on matters of mere allegations. I want to thank you for listening to me and thank my colleagues, because some of the phone calls were calls of support, solidarity, and prayers that the Almighty God will step in to vindicate the just.
Meanwhile, the petition wey Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan submit make the Senate chamber hot on Wednesday during plenary. Chief Whip of the Senate, Mohammed Mogunu, call on the Senate to reject the petition, say the matter of sexual harassment dey court. Mogunu constantly talk say anybody wey go against the Senate standing rules go cause wahala and anarchy.
May only be presented to the Senate by a senator who shall affix his or her name at the beginning thereof. The petition is in my name against the President of the Nigerian Senate, His Excellency Senator Godswill Akpabio, for sexual harassment, abuse of office, and malicious obstruction of my legislative functions. You may recall, sir, that on Friday in Arise TV, I did make some statements, and I have decided to narrow these statements in a formal petition against the President of this Senate. So if it may please you, I would humbly step forward and lay this petition. Thank you.
You may proceed.
Will jealously stamp its feet with a view to jealously guarding and protecting the sacred provisions of our rules. Our rules clearly state in a very clear and unambiguous language.
The same Senator Mongodo, I would like you to read the rule you are talking about. I'm sure even our colleagues who are here to observe the proceedings also have their rules in their parliament.
Thank you.
So read the provision.
Yes, I'm just laying foundation for what for my ultimate destination. And my ultimate destination is that our rules in very clear and unambiguous terms in Rule 40 and specifically Rule 7 states that Senate should not receive or deliberate on any matter to which actions are pending in any court of law. And for your information, Mr. President, distinguished senators, this matter is sub judice before our court. The petitioner, Senator Natasha, has gone to court in respect of this matter, and also the wife of the Senate President has equally gone to court in respect of this matter.
Senator Akpabio Uduaghan respond as she explains say the matter wey dey court na about defamation of her character by one aide of the Senate Presido wey post say her dressing not proper for plenary.
Your refusal to accept and treat my petition before the Senate Committee on Ethics and Privileges and Abuse of my privileges, and I say forth that this matter is not sub judice, it is not before the court. The matter before the court is on the defamation and cyberbullying statements made by your special assistant on new media, Mr. Patrick Umfom, who addressed my decent outfits as transparent, thereby depicting that I walk sedulously and naked to the chambers. That is the nature of the case in court. This petition, sir, has never been filed. The petition that alleges, or should I say, accuses you of making sexual harassment moves, abusing your office, and making malicious obstructions to my legislative functions has not been tendered anywhere before, no court in Nigeria. So, sir, I would appreciate if you kindly accept my petition and forward same to the Ethics and Privileges Committee so it could be treated. Thank you, sir.
The Senate leader, Okpeyemi Bamidele, based on Order 40 subsection 4, come join the Chief Whip Mogunu wey yarn say make the petition not dey accepted sake of say e not follow the correct procedure. According to Order 40 subsection 4 of the Senate Standing Rules, petitions where lawmakers write and sign not fit dey accepted by the Senate. Senator Bamidele can call for closed session to handle the matter, but Senator Akpabio can yarn say the plenary go continue sake of say UK parliamentarians dey the gallery.
To know that political as this matter can be, we cannot be emotional about it. We are guided by two things. Actually, three different things. We are guided by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, Section 60 of which says we shall regulate our procedure. Secondly, we are guided by the rules of this Senate. Section 40, subsection 4, of which also says, no senator shall personally sign a petition to be laid before this Senate. It's not about committee on ethics. It's not about waiting for the committee to take a decision. It's about whether this matter is ripe to be referred to the committee. Mr. Senate President, you were being emotional because you didn't want to be seen as trying to stop this allegation. That was why you even allowed it to be referred. The Senate erred by referring it to the court. It's not competent to stand before the Senate. That is the issue. It was signed by most distinguished Senator Natasha Akpabio Uduaghan, for whom I have a lot of respect. We cannot rewrite our rules because of anyone, and we'll be setting a dangerous precedent. Number three, other than Constitution and the rules, the Senate is guided by customs and conventions, parliamentary customs and conventions. In all of this, Mr. President, this petition cannot stand for two reasons. One, the issues and allegations of sexual harassment are already issued before the court. And two, because it is defective. The petition is defective and it's in violation of Order 40, subsection 4 of our rules. And in view of this, Mr. President, I just want to say that There is no way we can accept this petition. And having said this, Mr. President, may I then most respectfully, since you have said we should go to the next order of the day, may I then respectfully urge our colleagues that we proceed to an executive session.
The Senate leader's observations are noted.
The Senate later referred the petition to the Committee on Ethics, Privilege and Code of Conduct for them to look into it.
Distinguished colleagues, this petition is hereby referred to the Committee on Code of Conduct, Ethics and Public Petitions to revert to the Senate as soon as practicable.
Una go also like know say the situation don't lead to legal action with Akpabio wife Unuoma Akpabio, wey don file defamation suit against Senator Akpoti Uduaghan. They seek big damages for alleged violation of her rights and defamation. Make una not forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We know the take blame. Akata Ojesele reporting for TMC TV.